Is the mic working now? What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Okay, I'm gonna move it down. Let's do that. How's this? The mic was not muted. It just wasn't working. Okay. All right. And okay, I'll be right back. Hopefully nothing aggroes and kills me. Kills me. Had to help the wife out for a second. What'd I miss? Go to Mesa Shakrami. There's a room with 20 or 30 leeches in it. Go in, cleave them down. AFK till respawn, repeat. Okay, great. Yeah, that might be the better way to go. Well, I don't know what they changed on Horizon though. Like, it shouldn't be this fucking bad. It's like they don't want people to level Summoner or something. Fuck that thing up. This crab is like, geez, take it easy, buddy. Smash. Oh, this drop rate on everything is garbage. Like, and Summoner is such a... I'm on Cufum Island right now. And they're just not dropping. I mainly want to get Summoner because I've never... One, I've never leveled Summoner. I think it'd be fun to do. Two, it would be good, easier to do Eco Warriors weekly. That I am my own dedicated Summoner. I don't have to worry about waiting on other people. Oh my god, what a miss. You suck. There's that. And then focus. There you go. That's an act boost. Yeah, you level them come on from 24 to 50, 32 roughly. I don't remember ever leveling on leeches in Retail Final Fantasy 11. Because leeches, they link really easily. You pull one, you'll end up bringing 3 to your party and killing everybody. What? Oh, these things fuckers drain TP. I thought they drain health. Config gameplay. Fucking nothing. Jesus Christ. You know, today I was thinking, I should just level up Thief. Just get it to 45 so I have Treasure Hunter 2 for any farming I want to do. Yeah, I took Treasure Hunter for granted in retail for a long time. I was like, Thief's such a weak job at the Treasure Hunter. I always got tons of drops on stuff. And here I get fucking nothing. That Fiend Blood. Great. Oh, what is this? 5 Fiend Blood. I'm gonna try a different zone because this just isn't working. Ah, Jesus Christ. That's a crab. That's a leech. Let's see here. Well, how's everybody doing regardless? Everybody good? Where's Rusty? Is Rusty in the chat? Nope, no Rusty. Could someone help me get a fucking... trying to get a ruby. I just want some ruby slippers. I gotta be careful. Ouch. Oh, that was close. Ugh. Mesa Shokrami has a better drop rate. Okay then. I should have listened to Casey. Real. Okay then. TIA? What's TIA? I know what MIA is. No, I know you did. I looked on the Horizon Wiki and it said the percentage of drop rate was about the same everywhere. Said hi. Who said hi? Oh, it keeps saying said hi. I forgot. When you go into a vertical feed, you can press that button that says your name says hi, and it does that. Look at this. 19 HP left. Hey, Greg, what's happening? I'm trying to get Carbuncle's Ruby. I want to level up Summoner, so I have it for Eco Warrior. Accept. Somebody just sent me a tell that just says accept. What? What? I think that's what they're probably, because I did a shout. Is any thieves in the zone on a party so I can get better drop rate? Benefit Treasure Hunter. And he sends me that when I leave. What time is Eco Warrior and all that stuff? Highwind. He needs data Ruby fast. But he doesn't have Treasure Hunter. I can sub Thief, but my Thief is under leveled and I don't want to look like a clown. What am I accepting? I don't even know what I'm accepting. I'm guessing it's a party invite. I think I'm due for Eco Warrior Windy this week. Where is the leech room? Does anybody know? In Mesa Shokrami? I think you posted that earlier. 20 leeches in it. Go down, cleave, repeat. Let's see. I'm gonna do Mesa Shokrami. I might as well do an Eco Warrior. That's a lot of running around. Outpost warp to Windurst. Windurst, I'll warp back to Juno. Juno, change jobs. Outpost warp to Buburimu. Walk from Buburimu to Maze of Shakrami. Yeah, my thief is only 16. That's real bad. I can't be doing that. Alright. I do need, there's the race-specific armor for Galka. For the race-specific armor, you get those chests. They change daily. Like real Earth time daily. Each in-game week, they change. By each race. So it's Gooskin Mines, Maze of Shakrami, and what? Oradell's Cave. You can just use the type mic. The what now? Where's Buburimu? Bastock's in first place again? Holy moly. That's Kolshushu. Ah, damn. Here's the type mic. What do you mean by that? For the weird names we use? Mm-hmm. Oh. You meant typing. An autocorrect. Yeah, you type in Maze of Shakrami and it'll autocorrect it to Maze of Shaq's Ramen or something. Who has the jungle? Let's find out. Bastock. Wow. I got lazy. I was doing a lot of the outpost warps when I first started playing Horizon. But I stopped doing them. I should do a bunch of those. Sounds like a waste. I feel like I should have done the Windurst Eco Warrior. Good to be lazy. Yeah, it's good to have all your outpost warps done for all zones. That way, if you gotta go anywhere, you can just go real easy. I didn't realize it until later on, but like when I came back to playing Horizon, Harangi Canyon is kind of a failed zone. Like, not failed, but it'd be cool if they did something with all these dragon fossils laying around. Or if they had... This is where cactar enemies should be. In a desert. There's cactuses, but no cactar. Oh, this is shitty. Then I'm gonna have to warp out of here. I didn't think this through. Maybe fail zone. I mean, it's not a failure. I don't know why I said failed. It's just kind of, I don't know. They're like, let's just make a desert canyon kind of place. And just put the most generic enemies in it. Bees, goblins, mandragora. We packed them all in Final Fantasy MTG packs. Oh, the cactar. I wonder if anybody's gonna break that jumbo cactar card, make it so they can just run somebody over with that ability. You attack and then it gets plus 99999, then you fling it. Or you can attack with cactar and, I don't know, flash in something that clones, turns all your creatures into copies of that. What if you attack with cactar, it gets plus 999, and then you cast clone, copying the cactar before your turn ends? You get a 9999 cactar for the rest of the game? I mean, not that there's any reason to do that, because you would attack with a creature with 9,999 attack. If you didn't end your opponent with that move, you should just quit the game. There's pretty much no way of getting around it. Alright, where's the leech room? They're up to $800 now? Why? Why'd they go up in price? Just because of the serialized? Ooh, are you a thief? Nope, white mage. Still looking for that ruby. Yes, Kustos, I am. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Are you still out in the wilderness? Where were you? New Mexico? Does anybody know where the leech room is? Stink bats. What a name. I was like, what the fuck just hit me? I'm too powerful for this place. Do I have any weapons that are... No, I don't. Still looking for a thief. Yeah. Maybe. Yup and yup. Good for you. That's awesome. Hopefully the Canadian wildfires aren't putting a damper on your wilderness excursion. I used to farm here a lot as a kid. Like, not like as a human child. Like, when I played this game when I was younger. Skeleton down there. Anybody know where the leech room is? There's actually a rare EX item here that I need for a quest. I think these scorpions drop it. Right? These guys are weak, yeah. Smack. He was never a human child. Yes, I was never human. What do you think? Like this? You guys want a mini Final Fantasy XI experience? Nothing. What just happened? Oh. Where's the leech room? Anybody know? Made me curious about the drop on Horizon. I saw something about the drop rate being higher in the caverns under the plateau. Lothian Plateau? Let's see. I remember... The caverns under the plateau. Oh, in Ordell's cave, you mean? There's leeches down there? Abyss worm. You're an abyss worm. Yeah, Ordell's cave. Huh? They have leeches? I didn't know there were leeches down there. Where is the, Alright, we'll just explore. We'll find it. It's fun to run around here a little bit. Actually, a couple quests you can do here. There's a rare EX item you can get. It's a dagger weapon type, but it's called something's rock or stone. Boobaroo is on the beach where most people hunt. Yeah. Yes, I did see that, Nishi. Thank you. The Boobaroo Peninsula might be a little bit. That might even be better because the leeches are going to be weaker. That's Ottawa Chasm. Wendigo, Crawler, Combat. That's clever. A bat. And a bat monster, and they call it a combat. Ha ha ha. Alright, Ooh, what's the Rockwell for? Why is it scary? What's this for? Like, water forms a pool here. Wow, thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, the dagger shell, yeah. That mob can be popped even without the quest active, so, and I think it gets you a few thousand. I think the payout is, you know, a few thousand gil, or it's what is it? A magic scroll, maybe? I'm not sure. I watched some guy do it, but I just looked it up on the Horizon Wiki. I don't see it. The Horizon Wiki is very incomplete. And Horizon, they might have even changed. Do you play on Horizon, Kustos? Make your own magic ball for fortune telling. Okay, thank you for that. Where Leech King is? I didn't know there was a Leech King. Did the Red Sox beat the Yankees? Anybody know? Scorpion's pretty cool. Take one of those Amaranth lens in the rock for a week in game time. The fossil rock? Is that? I want to get the Shakrami chest. So there's actually the Shakrami chest key that you need for the RSE equipment. And there's actually the quest Amazing Scorpio that drop a rare EX Scorpion Stinger you trade in for like 8K. Amaranth lens in the Rockwell for a week in game time. Wow. That just fucking died already. Come on. And fucking nothing. Poopy. Just a rock. There's no need to investigate. Okay. All 4 Tarot cards. Yep. I was gonna say if my daughter to get a new car, I would get something to play. Those spots are for Windy Tooth Ray. Oh, you would get something to play Horizon? You don't need much to play this. Responsibilities and all. Hey, listen, man, I know the feeling. That's why I only play at night. I'm not up here, you know, streaming during the day. I'm with my family during the day and play my games, and my daughter goes to sleep at night. And if all my, you know, day-to-day chores and things are done. But you could probably play Horizon on a laptop that's like 15 years old, most likely. It's just Final Fantasy 11. You know, this game's from 2000, what, 3? Can you fall down here? Is that a hole? No. And yeah, that too. This is a free server, by the way. Hey, there's a jelly. Poison leech. We got him. It's southeast. I'm too far north. What is happening here? Did my connection poop? I got iPad and iPhone. I got nothing to play. Just living the experience through younger folks. Okay. No, listen, I totally understand that. Holy fucking crap. Ooh, and a air elemental. I want me some air clusters. My connection cratering? What is going on here? Yeah, cast silence on me. I've got 0 base MP. Joke's on you. Look at this room. There's 3 air elementals. Oh, he might smoke me. Oh, never mind. Why are you missing? Oh, it's got blink on. Ow. Come on. Hit this fucking thing. Look at the delay on this great axe. Or it's my connection being shit. I can't tell. Alright, fucking with this thing might have been a bad call. Thing cast silence on me. Joke's on you, buddy. Yeah, that might be where I try next. Oh boy. Okay, this is a bad call. I was killing this thing to farm the wind clusters, but it's probably not worth doing. What am I missing? This thing is level 35, so it's not like it's a pushover. It casts gravity on me. I'm even slower now. I'm gonna blood aggro next, too. Ow. Oh no. Oh boy. How far am I from any kind of zone? Pretty far. Well, I'm dead. It was nice knowing you guys. Oh, fucking A. I could have Stormwind. Alright, I deserve that. Okay, don't go after magic mobs, people. We tried. Bad call. It's fine. What do I got? A little bit embarrassing, but whatever. I did it to myself. So, Oradell's Cave. Red Leech. Yeah, that's what killed me. That thing had fucking blink on. It had blink like the first, like, minute of the fight. No. I don't actually know how I would stream that, because I don't, like, vertical live, like, directly from your phone, it doesn't have a feature to mirror your screen. Or maybe, like, you put the OBS app on your phone, I'm not sure. I can't believe they're putting 14 on mobile, but they can't put 11 on mobile. That was fucking dog shit, I can't believe that. Oh, if it was swinging at air. Well, it's even worse that I was really swinging at air because I can't hit anything. Like, Great Axe, you swing and miss so much. I think wind-based mobs, they're have high evasion anyway. No, does iPhone have a way to connect to a capture card? I don't think iPhone reads like that. Just sell that crystal on here. I'll sell that too. Oh, cotton cloth is 400 gil. Let's sell it. Hey, did that poison potion sell? Okay, that's fun. 2 hours, 40 minutes, 3 hours. Fucking A. Play the PC version. Why does this ninja have an elemental staff? Oh, high evasion. Let's go up. Let's all make sure we hit the like button, please. Helps move the stream along. Well, that's embarrassing. Can't believe I got killed by that thing. This is bullshit. Like, I read the alchemy guide. It says, oh, poison potions sell great. They don't. My second time, they got sent back to my inbox. Feel fancy when I come to Ralud Gardens. Alright. Let's go. Let's see. Sandoria. Yeah, check Windurst. Okay. Is it a yell or a shout? Eco War Windurst looking for party, please invite me. So annoying. This random ass nude NPC. Who are you? Weird. Who are you? There's an NPC here, a human with no clothes on. That doesn't have a name.
Incoming party invite.
Hey, look at that. I better go get that thing. Alright. That's fun. I'm gonna undercut the market, I don't give a fuck. Like, just sell this shit. Ooh, wait a minute. View house. Log satchel. Silent oil and prism powder. gotta flag the quest. Silent oil. Let's just get prism powder. Are you kidding me? What is the price on this thing? Somebody's driving the market up to 6K a stack? Okay. We'll go there. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we'll go to Saruta. Change jobs. Saruta. Oh no, wait. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Shitty. Off the windy. Teleport. Is 14 mobile free to play though? I would imagine it's not. And is the 14 mobile, is it in line with the existing Final Fantasy 14 or is it its own thing? Oh my god. How do you mount a penguin? That's my question. Like, penguins are tiny. Like, is it like a sliding penguin mount? Like it's like a penguin on its belly that slide they slide down the ice hill and they're playtesting it in China. Why in China? I guess the phone mobile market's addicting over there and everyone's into it. Does China still have those restrictions in place for kids? Where the young kids can't be on mobile games for more than like a certain amount of time? What's Indigo Mog Station update? What is this? telling me and Rusty to pack it up. Let's see here. They've been in South Korea too? Wow. South Korea. I'm a little surprised. I think those are good things, like noble efforts. Like everyone likes to shit on China. Everyone likes to shit on China, like, oh, social credit score, you know, the really Serpenza, Lao Wai, really small brain, dumb shit people say. But a lot of people were actually commending the whole, like, mobile phone game restriction thing. Yeah, shouldn't have ranted. And like, of course he's the victim, and everyone was mean to him, and when he was just a fucking idiot and had a heat stroke. Like, Florida can be a pretty rough and tumble place, but it's not like... He's not a fucking victim everywhere he goes. No, wrong guy. Give me my shit. Alrighty, Whitey. Whitey, that's racist. Anybody still here to teleport? You love Serpenza? Really? Both those guys are frauds. Seriously? You mean that? Just disingenuous frauds, just... like this, the shit he says. The white mage?
Incoming Tau.
Where are you going? Where the fuck is he going? Nah, Serpenza and Lao Wai, like, oh,
You've been examined.
they know everything about China. They're gonna bring down China with their information. They have stuff that can bring down China. It's fucking bullshit. Like, everybody in their comments is a fucking liar, too. People are like, oh, I've been to China. I saw this happen. One guy was talking about how, like, some kind of restaurant or hotel they built somewhere, and shady dealings there, which does happen, but some guy in the comments was like, oh, I was a chef here at this place, and people would come around with the hicks and the hillbillies in China with their sheep and crash the place. Like, all right, put a link to the hotel, provide a link with your name in it, and identify yourself, or you're a liar. And it just, like, they know more than most white. They know shit based on observation that anybody who goes to China can see on surface level.
Incoming Tau.
This is the worst white mage ever. I'm broke. I don't. Alright. Off we go.
Incoming Tau.
OP to Boobaremu Peninsula.
Incoming Tau.
I feel bad. These people are all waiting on my dumbass. I actually thought about streaming to...
Incoming Tau.
It's called shoot. What am I doing? Dead. I thought about streaming to Billy and or Red Note. What's the other thing out there? Billy, Red Note, and just not speak Chinese at all. But I would need you there as my emotional support friend.
Incoming Tau.
And translator. Bro, it's a quest. This guy's like, I'm broke, I don't have that spell. And I'm like, do the quest for it, it's free. That was a waste of time going to Maze of Shakrami earlier. I should have just gone to Windy, got the quest. If he's broke, he better fix it. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, the teleport quests aren't horrible. You just gotta run around. Fight some stuff. Sneak through some areas. What's up, bro? Forgot who I am. Do I know who you are? If I remember seeing you in chat before, Script Link. I don't recall if you play Horizon though. I do remember you, yes. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Wow, Red Sox beat the Yankees 11-7. I'm really surprised. No, I played it once with you. Okay. Were we in a party on Kufum Island? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Streamer needs all the help he can get. The real shitty thing is about Horizon, and it's not anybody's fault, it's just annoying. They don't have the friends list that Play Online has. The friends list option is on the menu, but it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything because it's connected to Play Online. Horizon is disconnected from the Play Online environment, so it doesn't work. Well, welcome back, Script Think. Have you played Horizon lately? Are you playing any other games? I keep seeing people play Expedition 33, and I just don't care because I don't have a console or the PC to power to play it. But it just looks like a Souls game with turn-based mechanics, and it just seems really disinteresting. Look at this guy. Put some clothes on. What else is out as far as games? Played a lot of Minecraft. I don't know. It's just that 2-week phase. Just checked on iOS and Windows emulators, and the few available seem really shady. Lots of stuff for mode access. What are you talking about there, Kustos? Not Horizon, right? Yeah, I kind of stepped away from Horizon for a couple weeks. Oh, iPad Windows emulator, so you can download Horizon? I wouldn't do that. Don't go out of your way for this game. Slap it on. Oh, emulate Windows. Yeah, I have the only non-work working laptop I have is a MacBook, and I can't play Horizon on it. It's probably for the best, because I would be playing it too much. Win stream, thank you. So I'll make sure we hit the like button, please. Love me some reoccurring customers. Not that you're customers, but I just don't like Apple's interface. Like, I just don't understand why Apple is the way it is. Like, I guess they did it to be different. Maybe back in the day, they didn't want to copy Windows. They're worried they're going to get sued. So they have their own OS. But the fact that there's no right click and just little, like, just quality of life things, it's just bullshit. Maybe I'm complaining too much, but it just... I'm not a fan. Yes, I do need that carbuncle ruby, but I'll probably never fucking find it. I think you go here. There is a right click, but it doesn't like copy and paste and all the stuff it's supposed to do. I'm sure I could get used to it. But the thing about Mac is, though, like, it doesn't have standard USB ports. It has the mini USB ports, and every single USB mouse I have won't work. Oh, Okay. Okay, silent oil. Okay, I don't know the commands. I just want to be lazy and do Windows. Right click, copy, paste, Control V. I feel like when I do that, it doesn't work. I will never give up. Thank you, Script. Appreciate the kind words. I think it's down here. Yeah, my wife's cousin was like, "Oh, I want to get you guys something for Christmas. What do you need?" I was like, "Well, we could use a laptop. That's, not for work." And he's like, "I'll get you a MacBook. It's good because it's virus proof." And he's right, but it's like, come on, man. Like, I don't. MacBook is it's an upside down, backwards Braille Bible. Hey, that's a Horizon mod. This guy's name is Can't See. That's funny. MacBook is fine, just overpriced.
Incoming Tal.
Want to see Shiva's thong? Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm your Huckleberry. Okay, I get to say it. I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. Noble sacrifice. My second death in Major Shakrami in one night. Fucking shit. I died so you all can live. That's funny. I regret nothing.
Incoming Tal.
Um, oh, my
Incoming
black
tell.
mage is my punching bag job.
You're being talked about.
We'll wait for lurking and Wooey to get res. Someone else dead too? How am I? I just want the fucking Carby Ruby. Come on, man. Nope. All right. Ah. I didn't hit fucking dog
You're
shit.
being talked about.
Oh no. This is a disaster. Come on, man. You're not wrong. But I gotta talk to this guy to... Move along, adventurer. Fucking... This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah, you're not kidding. I certainly hope I can... So my level sync got turned off. Anybody?
Incoming tell.
Later I can help. I just want the fucking... I want someone to do it now. Summoner is probably the most bullshit advanced job you can get. You get in this game. You have to... Hey. Summoner, you have to do all this work. You have to have enough fame to do the quests. And then to fight the avatar. you got to have a party of enough people, or you can do a level 20 capped fight, I believe, with just summoner. Or else and then there's the elemental summons, but they're just weak as hell. I'm about to use my, like, 5th fucking silent oil. Oh, dog shit.
Incoming emote.
I don't know what's hitting me. Scumbag. Oh my god.
Incoming emote.
Oh my fucking god. It's like this is my third fucking wipe of the night.
You've been examined. Incoming emote.
Do any of these fucking people have raised?
Incoming towel.
I'm on during the day. Yeah, now we know who doesn't have a job.
Incoming emote.
You're gonna poke me, or you're gonna raise me?
Incoming emote.
What? That's such bullshit. I do know that as a free trial. So this guy's saying it took him 3 hours to farm the carbuncle ruby.
Incoming towel.
It's all up to range Zeus.
Incoming emote.
RNGESUS. Why are you staring at me? I need a raise. Who's staring at me? I need a raise.
Incoming towel.
What is even happening right now? Got a while to go before you de-level. Yeah, I don't really care about de-leveling. I mean, this is just my punching bag job. I use it to warp and get around. RN Jesus, sir? What's RN Jesus? Need a raise, need a raise. Look at that. 4 Shivas. That's how you take care of Eco Warrior. Can we get a nice view of Shiva's ass crack? I'm back. I want to creep on your figure. Yeah. Oh. Divine blessing of a random number generator giving you a drop. Yeah. Finally. What kind of cabbage we grow in here? Hopefully no cabbage. I can't eat cabbage. I can eat cabbage if it's in a coleslaw, but that's about it. Last time I had cabbage a few years ago, I had the worst gas. It killed me. I'm not doing that ever again. No joke. Killed JJ over 1,000 times, never a drop. I just wanted to steal +1. Oh, Jaggedy Ear Jack. Wow. Lettuce make coleslaw then. That's true. Megs, do you still have those jars of sauerkraut from when we did that that Oktoberfest food we made at your house? You gotta be kidding me. Am I targeted by that Wendigo? As I say, that sauerkraut, that was like over 10 years ago. That sauerkraut is probably still good. Edible at least. And yeah, Kustos, I've heard those stories about like Jaggedy or Jack. There's a guy who comes around on my channel every now and then who used to play on, he played retail Final Fantasy 11, and he farmed Jaggedy or Jack, you know, millions of times and got the drop just once. And then he dropped the item and threw it away and then quit the game. I'm hunting Carbuncle's Ruby. It's to be able to summon, it's to unlock the summoner job. So you can summon, you know, Ifrit, Shiva, Titan, the Final Fantasy standard summons. But Carbuncle's Ruby is, you need that that rare EX item. It's an item that can only be dropped from a certain monster. It gives you the ability to summon Carbuncle. Carbuncle Ruckus. Huh? Carbuncle. Carbuncle's Ruby. I'm talking low. I don't want to be too loud. The family's sleeping. How about now? Is this better? Let me turn the mic volume up. Carbuncle. Whoa! Carbuncle's Uncle Ruckus. Yes. Uncle Ruckus. They're talking about YouTube in my link shell. Some guys like, what's a good YouTube channel with high production value? And I said mine, even though it isn't. And I said YouTube algorithm sucks sometimes. And this person says, I use private YouTube back end. Doesn't recommend what I still watch cookies for. Of course you do. Oh, finally. Chunk of indigested meat. Now we wait. We kneel. We heal. It's loud enough. Okay. It was just the one item I regret never getting. It was never on the auction house. Yeah, when I fought Matt in retail in like 2006 or 7, somebody gave me 1,000,000 gil to help me get gear for it. I bought the rabbit charm for the steel +1, and it didn't work. I can never get the steel off Matt. I had the full thief artifact, all the thief artifact gear that gave you steel +1, and the rabbit charm, and I could never get the steel. It's such a bullshit item. Yes, now I'm praying. No, I was not a Taru. I was a Hume, which I kind of regret. Hume is such a boring job. Like, I'm a human in real life. Why would I be a human in a video game? I'm a fake RPG. My link shell's talking about YouTube. That's how, like, some of the people that play this game, there's like a lot of they're adults, but they're like non-functioning, like don't know how to social cues. they're just not nice like I think people should be. Like I mentioned, I have a YouTube channel, and they're not like. If somebody said that, I'd be like, "Oh, what's your channel called? I'll check it out. I'll give it a, I'll give it a subscribe, even if it's something I'm not into. I would still check it out, like, and just look at it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's nice. Like, I'm genuinely a curious person. And like people don't return that favor. I'm just like, really? You can't like throw me a fucking bone and be like, hey, what's your channel called? I'll check it out. So I just said to them, hey, you guys are actually live on YouTube right now. And then probably just silence, or they're going to kick me out of the link shell. And yeah, it is past my bedtime. Anyway, Megs, if you went to bed, have a good night, dude. Don't know if you're still lingering, but if you did go to bed, have a good night. Oh, howdy. And I'm like, yeah, you're live on YouTube, and then this person in the link shell just says, I need to HQ something. Like crafting. Like just completely, I hate it when people say something and then somebody replies something totally unrelated. Ignoring your prior statement. That's just not, that's just a lack of etiquette. A lack of etiquette socially. Like just social retardation. Is a parasocial game. Too hard to move my fingers to care. Kimchi is garbage. Don't eat it. It's bad for you. I was a hume. I don't think I knew about the Steelhead and just fought him. It was before they nerfed the buff being removed when entering a BCM and added the medicated debuff. I'm not entitled. It's just like people just don't know how to be social. It's like they just have a tunnel vision. They want to talk about what they want to talk about. It just sounds like spicy Korean shit. Thinking about it makes my stomach hurt. Have I ever even actually had kimchi? I thought I did. Maybe I'm thinking of a show, a movie I watched where these guys ate a bunch of kimchi and they got sick. I don't know, but it just doesn't seem good. And you know what it is that's probably putting me off? It's just cabbage. Because I just feel like cabbage just makes me weary. No, I've had kimchi, yeah, and I didn't like it, and I felt uneasy because it's cabbage. I'll have some sauerkraut on a hot dog every now and then, but that's about it. Ew, get that away from me. What? What the fuck? Oh, I have a wandering tail in my inventory. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, but it's not cabbage, though. Ugh. And I'm just biased. If I'm gonna eat Asian food, I'm gonna use that broad umbrella term Asian. I'll just have mostly Chinese food. Oh, it's so annoying. Nothing exotic. I don't have time for exotic with a child. I don't have time to go out and get food. I don't even know where I'm going right now, what I'm doing. I still have an XP scroll in my inventory. Let's see here. What about high wind? Ooh, high wind windburst in 5 minutes. Let's go. This guy. Speaking of goyams and goys, did Israel torpedo Greta Thunberg's boat yet? I'm low-key wishing that would happen. Hey, there you go. Oh, wait, change jobs. Don't make time for what? Israel caught her boat. They're probably just they're gonna turn them around. They're really not, they're not gonna, like, shoot a torpedo at them or kill them, like destroy them. Please start sinking the flotillas. They should do what the, like, container ships do with the fire hoses for the little pirates and the speedboats. They just shoot hoses at them and sink them. Called White's Kitchen right outside the main gate. Oh, camp. You're in the military there, Kustos? Windburst in 3 minutes. Casey, what are you talking about? I just don't make time for what? Cooking? Like making that kind of food? It's a lot harder with a 1-year-old. Marines, well, thank you for your service, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate what veterans do, and I mean that. My grandfather got a Bronze Star from the Second World War. My cousin served in Vietnam. He died later on in life. I'm pretty sure Agent Orange complications led to his deteriorating health. Died a few years ago. Fresh made noodles are awesome. They're actually pretty easy to make. Like just flour and water, and then you flatten it and cut it. You can make homemade noodles very easily. My mother-in-law made that when she was with us after the baby was born. They were freaking delicious.
Incoming tell.
And White's Kitchen was meant to be a racist pun towards the base. There's a famous burger joint next door, wasn't there? Where? At that base, Casey? It's a White Kitchen, oh. With the Cracker Barrel, that's pretty racist. I'm upset by that. They should have renamed Cracker Barrel when they got rid of Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, and everything else. All those Magic the Gathering cards they canceled.
Incoming tell.
They replaced the lever with signs that said no GI or do not enter.
Incoming tell.
Can they legally do that in Japan? Like no GIs allowed? Like were you guys like, not that you were, but like the people really make a ruckus? Like, can they discriminate against like GIs? The Cracker Barrel. I have heard a racist joke like, if you have a Cracker Barrel, can you have a restaurant called the something something? I'm like, that's... I don't think that's what it means in Cracker. Wow, you retired in 04. So you retired not long after the whole War on Terror bullshit. I mean, the War on Terror had good intentions at the start, like right after 9/11. But then it just became mission creep. In my opinion. They can refuse service. Let's say English signs closed, but in Japanese says open. Wow. I have heard Japan can be pretty xenophobic, which is, I don't doubt, because a lot of Japanese don't leave the islands. There's like, you see more Chinese, Korean, Filipino, like Asians around. I've seen maybe like a handful of Japanese around my whole life. Japan has those signs again, no foreign live streamers. What's Kin Town? Is that in Japan? Kin Town? Never heard of that. Wasn't there like street vendors in China that went viral a few years ago for they were selling cooked ice. They were taking ice cubes and then pouring like chili powder, like spice on it and selling that to people. Kinneyville? Never heard of that. Yeah, they were taking ice and like putting on like a hot griddle for a second and pouring chili on it. Basically a spicy snow cone. That's what you're getting. But it was like ice, not quite snow cone. There was like ice cubes, and people were like, "Really? You're really selling this to people?" It might not be bad, but I don't see the point. cooked rocks too. Ew, like actual rocks? You can't that sounds bad. That's terrible. You can't have people eat rocks. That's just downright filthy. When the US release of Final Fantasy XI happened, JP players would have the LFG up. They still do that, Kustos. Well, they did back in the day. I remember like I started playing in like 05, 05, 06, 07. It was the same way back then. Showing die Americans. It was deserved. That's funny. Wait a minute. So now I'm going back to Windurst.
Incoming tile.
Calvatar? Solid gear set. Die Americans. That's pretty bad. Well, the Japanese have a right to be resentful, but the US was pretty restrained by bombing 2 cities not named Tokyo. If it wasn't for the US, they probably would have been either overtaken by China, communist swallowed up by communist China, and or swallowed up by Soviet Russia. And if the Russians rolled in, forget it. It would have been rape and pillage and murder left, right, and center. And they would be a broken, fractured country right now. Haitian mud cookies. With the Haitian warlord barbecue as the chef. I watched, speaking of, it's not quite Haitian, but no, I think they're required to teach World War II. I think after the war, I don't think I know this, went to school for it. It's the peacetime constitution and law. I think the U.S. kind of nudges them. They have to teach the war and actually what happened, and they stopped teaching them geography. They changed the school curriculum, so they stopped learning geography. So there's a whole generation of people that can't find Europe on a map. The U.S. made them do it. I haven't heard that. The Japanese made themselves do it. They got oil blockaded by the U.S. for the U.S. blockaded oil for what they were doing in China. In Japan, back then, their war, pretty much military was mostly in control of the government. Any pacifist or anybody who naysayed was thrown in jail or executed. Yeah, I would imagine they're kind of made to explain it. Like, they can't just not teach that.
Incoming town.
Calvatar. No, I'm here.
Incoming town.
There's weirdos out there who say the rape of Nanjing never happened. They said it was the Guomindang who did it. And it's just, like, I don't know how you delude yourself. I think there's even still people alive in China from that are affected by the biological experiments they did. Because Japan, they airdropped like these like canisters that were filled with deadly diseases around Manchuria and other parts of China that people picked up and dropped the plague on them and all kinds of shit just to see what would happen. And there's still people affected by it that got crippled for life from that. And Japan's invasion of China is the reason the Communist Party survived. They would have been destroyed. Like, even Chairman Mao admitted it. Like, in the 70s, when China was getting closer to open up, Japanese officials came to China to open the door to normalize, and Mao even said, if it wasn't for you guys, we'd still be hiding in the countryside, basically. And because after the Japanese left, the Russians took Manchuria and gave Manchuria and all the Japanese weapons and industry of Manchuria, they gave it to the communists. Yeah, yeah, they did. And they got away with, well, not got away with it, but sorry, I'm coming up. I'm not looking forward to Rusty's response and to the message you're putting in Discord. He's gonna have something to say and chime in and old people bedtime. Yeah, I'm one of them. I gotta go to bed. My wife's gonna shoot me for staying up this late. All right, everyone. I am gonna hit the hay. It's getting too late for me. Yes. Nishi, Casey posted that in Discord, so feel free to chime in. Megs, you gotta join the Discord. I sent you a link the other day. Kustos, are you on Discord? I need more veterans up in here. How do I get a link? Where's my thing? I don't even know how to invite people to my own Discord. That's not good. How the fuck do I invite? Do I copy server ID? Oh, invite people. Copy. Who's those before you go? Feel free to join my Discord. Well, I think that's why the Japanese are just a successful society. They just don't. Yep. Oh, watch out. Rusty's going to chime in on this. If you want to just delete Rusty's messages, feel free. Because he's just going to be like, oh, well, actually, this. And like, he's going to chime in. Just be like, hey, I know stuff too. Ugh. Just kind of regret having him in here. All right, everyone, for reals. I'm going to call it a night. I'll be on the Discord. Hustos, thanks for coming by again. Thank you for your service. Megs, great talking to you. Nishi, Casey. What's his name? Who's the guy from earlier? Script think. Nice to see an old face. Oh boy. Later, Megs. All right, everyone. I'm going to turn this